Hi everybody, how are you going? Welcome to MMW. I'm your girl Reg, coming to you from Perth. Okay, so you are welcome. Like I normally say, life is good, God is great, and situations are awesome. When you go through a situation or challenges in life, they do three things to you. All right, they make you unbeatable, unbreakable, and undefeatable. These are the three U's. So thank you for coming today. We are going to focus on dealing with body image during pregnancy and after birth. Dealing with body image during pregnancy and after birth. Guys, the struggle, against body image, or the fight against body image, is real. Okay, it is so real that it is causing a lot of physical and emotional damage in women. Okay, the idea to return to pre-body weight or maintain a certain body weight, after pregnancy can be, or after birth can be, unreal, can be unfair, and sometimes unrealistic. I am not saying that it is not achievable. What I'm saying that, it can be unfair and unrealistic, putting too much pressure on yourself, okay? And it can also diminish a woman, self-confidence or self-esteem in a situation or in a circumstances where, self-love is critical. So how do we deal with, this body image? How do we love, appreciate and accept our body? So thank you for asking. I've got 8 tips today. Number 1 is reassurance. Number 2 is understanding your body. Number 3 is appreciating and accepting your body. Number 4 is choosing compassion over comparison. Number 5 is validating your anger. Number 6 is writing affirmations to yourself. Number 7 is taking one step at a time. And number 8 is men. So let's start with number 1. How do I reassure myself when I'm in a critical stage, when I'm judging my body? So this is what you do. You can say to yourself, like, you know what, it is okay that I don't fit in this clothes like I used to before. It is okay that I have to try or change a couple of dresses to fit in the one that fit in properly. Or if they don't fit at all, like I've tried a couple of dresses and they don't fit at all, and I have to, wear my leggings or my t-shirt to go out because those dresses don't fit the way they used to. It is okay to feel ashamed of your new friend. When I mean your new friend, I'm talking about your body. It is okay to feel ashamed of your new friend and not wanting to go out with her because you were embarrassed, you were ashamed, and you have low self-esteem. It is also okay to not feel sexy right now, to not feel like I'm sexy, or dress sexy for your spouse because you were insecure about your body. It is all okay. Just remember that this is a season of change and discovery, and you are discovering yourself and your body. Number 2, understand that your body has gone through tremendous amount of pressure, and it is taking time to heal and adjust to a new way of living. All right, every time those thoughts of criticism come on, just refocus your thought or your attention on appreciating your body for birthing life into this world. Okay, if you are finding it difficult to say something positive or good about your body, just accept what is. Acceptance is not apathy. Okay, you accepting what is doesn't mean you're quitting, or doesn't mean you're not going to try. It just means this is what it is right now. This is how my body is right now, and I'm just going to love it, and I'm just going to appreciate it. Number 4, choose compassion over comparison. I know this is a human tendency to compare and to despair, in order to assess our self-worth, or in order to assess our confidence and how valuable we are. But don't do this. Don't compare your body to that of another woman. Okay, if you find yourself comparing your body to that of another woman, rather than shaming yourself or body shaming yourself, just say to yourself, like, okay, I understand my body. This is the condition that is happening. This is the situation we're going through right now. My body is worth gold. It is worth diamond. I cherish my body, and I'm going to love it as it is right now. Okay. Number 5, validate your anger. It is okay to be angry, to be upset, but make sure your anger is directed at the right place or the right things. All right, direct your anger to body image society, not yourself. You are not the reason why you look a certain way. The only thing you've done is to bring life into this world. And also, when those thoughts of criticism come on, just ask yourself how important it is that I'm a mother or a friend or a spouse. Okay, also ask yourself, okay, what impact does body shame has on my ability to interact, on my ability to create social networking, on my ability to enjoy everyday living a good life? If these things have an impact on your living, it's time to reassess it. All right, the most important thing in life you have to remember the most important things in life that you have to remember is, lovely and good social networking around you, and also, the kindness that people show to you. These things are very important. All right. And also, number 6, write affirmations to yourself. This is very important because it helps you get out of negative situation and criticism. Okay, when you feel like, okay, you're saying to yourself, my body is this, my tummy is big, my thighs are like that, just say to yourself, like, you know what, I love and appreciate, my body and the changes that it's undergoing right now. Okay, I accept the current situation that I'm going through with my body. My body is worth every diamond, is worth gold, is beautiful just as it is. Okay, also commit, to loving your body. Okay, commit to loving your body. Say, you know what, I commit to loving my body right now. I commit to these circumstances right now. I commit that this is how my body is, and one step at a time, we are going to work together to figure things out. Okay, so write affirmations to yourself. It's very important. And number 7, take one step at a time. Number 7, take one step at a time. Do not put pressure on yourself to return to pre-body weight or to maintain a certain body weight. Okay, take one step at a time. Eat well, sleep well, exercise if you have to. One step at a time, and work with your new friend to maintain your desired outcome. But do not put too much pressure on yourself. And number 8, men. In a circumstance where your wife or your woman or your partner is finding it difficult to love herself, when she's pregnant or after birth, this is where your support comes through. Okay, this is where you come in, you be her support, you be her strength. Okay, say to her like, babe, you know what, you look beautiful, I love you the way you are, you look good, thank you so much for for this sacrifice, for sacrificing your body, for sacrificing your beauty to bring life into this world, to give me children. Thank you so much. You look beautiful, you look cute, you are this. Make them feel that they are still pretty, because many a times in this situation, women are finding it very difficult to love themselves, to look at themselves in the mirror, so they see themselves through your lenses. You have to tell them how important they are. You have to tell them how good they look so that they can feel confidence about themselves. Okay, and this is a personal experience that I'm going to share. Like, I've gone through a lot of this myself. I used to wear a size 8, but when I became pregnant for my boy, or even gave birth to him, I went up to size 16, guys. Just imagine the changes from size 8 to a 16. People who knew me, every time they saw me, they would scream at me like, Reg, what have you done to yourself? Look at you look so big, you look so this, you look so that. And I'm looking at myself like, what? It was a difficult season for me, right? I am starting to rediscover myself. Like, look at me, I look like this. I was starting to love myself. I'm starting to, rediscover my body, my new friend. Like, what is it? But then, you know what? Every time I looked at myself in the mirror, I find it difficult to even look at myself in the mirror, because when I looked at myself, I would see my big tummy, I would see my rolls on the side, and I would see things hanging out. Every time I wear my dresses, something there that is not cool. And then I was like, Reg, this is not cool. I had trouble looking at myself in the mirror. But then every time I looked at myself, I said to myself, like, oh my goodness, look at this tummy. Oh, this is where Liam came from. Oh, look at my rolls. Liam, you did this to mommy. Look at you. And then he will smile. So every time I became more confident to look at myself in the mirror through the lenses of my boy. Because every time I look at myself and look at my belly, I will look at it with love, because I know that my son came from there. Every time I look at my rolls, now I'm going like, Liam, this is not fair. And it all became funny, but it started to strengthen me. When I'm saying it, I say it with love, and it started to strengthen me, and I started seeing myself in a different way. I started looking at myself in the mirror more, and I started to love myself, because I know that I've done something great for me. That's why I look like this. I've done something great for the world. That's why I look like that. My son came from me, and this was something to be proud of, and this was something to appreciate. So every time I thought like that, I started to appreciate my body more. I started to accept that this is what I am now. This is my new me. This is the new Regina, and I'm going to love myself. I'm going to cherish my body, and I'm going to wear confidence, And this is something I'll have to tell you about confidence. The only way you can feel confident is when you think confidently, okay? When you wear confidence in your mind, it starts to show on the outside, all right? There is no way you can be Confident on the outside when you are insecure in there. So you have to first wear confidence in here, and it will show out here. Okay, so I started to feel confident in there. I started to sell myself things. I started to, to sell things to myself that even, in the normal day I wouldn't believe. I sell things like, Reg, you look good. Look at you. You know what? Your body look good. You look like this. Every time you wear this, it looks good. So when I started looking that way, I started to feel more confident. I started to love myself, and I also, started to appreciate my body more. And most importantly, I reoriented myself, okay? The way I used to dress before, I changed it, because in every stage, you have to understand how to work with your body and what fit on you. So I had to change my model of dressing, all right? I had to find something that fit my body, something that when I wear on myself, I will love it and I will appreciate it, okay? And when I wore these things, I felt confident in there, and then it started to show. So women, don't put too much pressure on yourself, all right? Accept what is right now. Accept things doesn't mean apathy, okay? It means that you're just accepting the situation. And choose compassion over comparison, all right? Don't compare your body with another woman. It will take time for you to get there, but you will surely get there. But in the meantime, love yourself, cherish yourself, and love your body. It takes time, all right? And men, this is the time where you have to support your women. This is the time where you have to stand by her. This is the time where you have to tell her how beautiful she is, okay? So guys, thank you so much for joining me today. You have a lovely day and enjoy yourselves. Thank you.